Aries, this is going to be a reading for you. Today we're going to be looking at what you're not expecting to happen for July 1st until the 15th. I'm super excited to get into this new energy. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some really good things popping. So let's get straight into it. I'm using 2 new decks as well. If you want to know what decks I'm using, this is the Dimensions Oracle deck, and this is the Numerous Tarot. Hold on. The Numerous Astro deck, excuse me. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Any links that you may be looking for also will be listed below. So Aries, what are they not expecting to happen during July 1st through the 15th? Let's pull some energy. Okay, we have higher perspective, the throat portal, okay, exploration, and we have inspirational creation. Okay, so let's get into it. So right off the bat, this is realizations that are taking place after really being confused and stuck. What you may not be expecting to happen is just like you may have been thinking that things were starting to slow up, things were starting to die down for you. This is a time frame in which you're starting to gain a lot of clarity in regards to what you need to do to move yourself forward and to get out of any type of stagnation you may be experiencing in certain areas in your life. And a higher perspective is shifting through, and there's an awakening that's taking place. There's also going to be something that's coming up in regards to relationships or your connections with other people here, okay? Another thing I'm seeing, something with a moon phase may come up. So I don't know if there's any type of eclipses that are going to be happening during that time frame, but that's something to look out for. Yeah, the cosmos are definitely going to be asking you to see your situation overall from a higher perspective with this card. And some of you have been just too focused on trying to solve your problems from like this one-sided point of view. And the universe is just going to be giving you a boost of assistance to give you a different view where you're thinking bigger. You're looking at bigger ventures and ways to venture out here, okay? Okay, so another thing here, we have the throat portal. So this is speaking to the way that you guys communicate. Something with communication is going to come up. I would definitely be careful during this time frame of miscommunication. I really think that things could get misconstrued, especially if you're sending like text messages trying to explain how you feel about things to like a lover, or just like I said, any intense situations. Make sure you're communicating clear. Some of you also, you may have been feeling like suppressed in regards to like not being able to really speak up for yourself. And you might be actually getting the courage to finally speak your truth in regards to something that you're not too 100% pleased about, or where you have been, like I said, neglecting to speak up for yourself in general. Now we also have exploration, and it says boldness, unknown, and limitless, excuse me. And with this energy, this is all about, again, not limiting your thinking or your perception in regards to how far you can go. So what's going to happen in the first half of July, you're going to now get the courage because a lot of you just want to experience a lot of newness. You may be getting the courage to finally go ahead and travel. Some of you have been like neglecting to travel to a place that you want to travel, or make travel arrangements to move to like a new place. And this is you finally getting a boost of courage, whether it's like certain events that take place that push you to be like, you know what, I'm going to try. This is also speaking to like exploring different options in career. And also some unexpected situations or like new, like I said, new discoveries may come up. And yeah, the unknown may be a little scary, but you guys need to understand that it's going to lead to the greater good for you. Just hold tight and trust that things will work in your favor. Now, let's talk a little bit about inspirational creation. And this is alchemy, the elements, and innovation. And this is speaking to you guys creating. You may get into this like creative energy. It may be really, really strong during this time frame. So take advantage of that, especially if you are someone who is an entrepreneur or someone who has like a business where it involves you creating. This is also this is also pulling attention to like some new thing that you may be interested in creating. This could be like you wanting to start this new project, or you want to do this, you want to do that, based off of whatever creative stuff you're doing, of course. Make sure you pace yourself with that. Some of you may be like getting so inspired, and Aries, okay, we get kind of in this anxiety of wanting to finish things rapidly, and yeah, just take your time. What are my Aries not expecting to happen? We got the 4th house, the 3rd house, and the numerous card. So let's read the 4th house one. It says family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. So let's talk about this. Something with family may come up. You guys may be looking at possibly like going ahead and getting, pretty personal with your person and moving forward and like actually having the child you guys have been talking about. You guys may have been discussing this for a while, but never really took that initiative. Something with your home environment may be coming up here. You guys may be redecorating. This is taking the time to shift your feng shui. You guys are also going to be looking at possible habits that you guys can put in place to actually be more productive. You guys may have been having a moment where you weren't as productive as you needed to be. And those are some of the things I see with the 4th house. Now we also have the 3rd house. It's having a lot to do with speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings. Some type of research may be done here. Something about street life. Okay. Circulation, discussions, surroundings, and sociability. And also this card, or the 3rd house, has a lot to do with neighbors too. So you may have some like nosy neighbors or annoying neighbors. Be mindful of that. But your thought process is coming up again in this card. And there's communication stuff coming up in this card as well. We kind of talked about the throat chakra. So interesting energy. The last card I want to discuss is the numerous mystery. And this has a lot to do with the unknown, or things that you can't necessarily predict. This is like psychic abilities. So some of you may be having more of a heightened intuition during this time frame. And you may be picking up on things that aren't necessarily being said by your person or people around you. This oneness, this has a lot to do with source as well. So there may be more so an importance on connecting with source. Shadow work is coming up here as well. This is going below the surface and dealing with what's not being dealt with and hasn't been dealt with for a while. Ghosts. So some of you may be seeing ghosts, spirits. Space, the occult, and intuition. So these are some of the things that you guys may be experiencing during this time frame. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. This was pretty quick. If you did, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Any information you may be looking for as well will be below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, Aries.